You open your closet and it's full shirts, pants, dresses, scarves. Yet somehow, nothing feels quite right. You try on outfit after outfit, but none of them seem to reflect the woman you are today. Sound familiar? After 50, getting dressed becomes less about chasing trends and more about embracing yourself with all the elegance, a grace, and confidence you've earned over the years. But that doesn't mean it's easy. Bodies change, priorities shift, and what once worked might not anymore. So how do French women do it? How do they always manage to look effortlessly chic, even in the simplest clothes? They follow a few quiet rules, ones that elevate, refine, and empower without ever trying too hard. In today's video, I'll walk you through 7 timeless fashion principles inspired by that French approach. And if you're someone who believes that beauty doesn't fade with age, it simply becomes more refined, then you're in the right place. Be sure to subscribe to Chic Over 50 for more inspiring, age-appropriate style tips, created just for women like you. Let's begin with the first rule, a simple yet powerful idea that's all about balance, confidence, and knowing how to let your best features shine. Rule 1. Show off your cleavage or legs, not both. You don't need to bare everything to be unforgettable. In fact, the most elegant women over 50 know what you choose not to reveal says just as much as what you do. As a woman evolves in style after 50, there's something powerful about embracing elegance through restraint. When you were in your 20s or 30s, you might have had fun showing off a little bit of everything, and why not? But now, the goal is different. You want to be noticed not for how much you reveal, but for how masterfully you highlight the best parts of yourself. This rule, show off your cleavage or your legs. But not both, isn't about hiding anything. It's about creating balance and letting your confidence lead. The most stylish women I know in their 50s and 60s know exactly where to draw the line. And that's what makes them magnetic. For instance, if you're wearing a deep V neckline, pair it with wide leg pants or a flowy midi skirt. A beautifully draped V-neck dress that skims the body and falls just below the knee. That's classic, not flashy. Or if you're in the mood for a shorter hemline, try it with a more structured, modest top like a turtleneck or a silk blouse with long sleeves. You're not covering up, you're creating intrigue. What's most important is how the outfit makes you feel. If you feel powerful, graceful, and true to yourself, that energy radiates outward. And if you're wondering which dresses work best for your body type, at this age, look for silhouettes that offer structure without stiffness. Wrap dresses, A-line cuts, and midi dresses with gentle waist definition tend to flatter most figures without being restrictive. Avoid anything too clingy, or shapeless dresses should skim, not squeeze. Think of it this way, elegance isn't about showing more, it's about showing better. Now that we've explored how to highlight your features with confidence, let's add a touch of timeless charm. There's one accessory French women never leave home without, and it's more powerful than you think. Rule 2. Master the art of scarves. A scarf isn't just a piece of fabric, it's a quiet statement of elegance. French women have understood this for decades. While their outfits may be simple, the scarf is often the one detail that ties everything together, adding color, grace, and personality without ever trying too hard. For women over 50, scarves are especially powerful. They soften the neckline, draw the eye upward, and bring a polished feel to even the most basic pieces. And on days when we don't feel like showing too much skin around the neck or collarbone, a scarf offers coverage without hiding who we are. One woman I know always wore soft neutrals, beige trousers, ivory blouses, nothing loud. But one day, she wrapped a navy and gold silk scarf around her neck. Something shifted. Her posture lifted. She looked in the mirror and said, "I feel like I belong in a Paris cafe." That's the beauty of a well-chosen scarf. It adds a touch of confidence without saying a word. The key is to choose the right fabric and shape. A lightweight silk square is timeless and easy to fold. If you have a shorter neck or fuller face, try tying it slightly to the side or draping it long and loose instead of wrapping it closely. This elongates the neckline and keeps things airy. French women also wear scarves in unexpected ways, tied around a purse handle, worn as a belt over a tunic, or even wrapped as a headband on windy days. It's that creative spirit that makes them look so effortlessly stylish. Start with neutral tones like camel, navy, or ivory. Add a printed one when you're ready. It doesn't have to be expensive, it just needs to feel intentional. Now that we've added a layer of elegance around the neckline, let's move to a styling trick that instantly makes you look taller. sleeker, and more put together without buying a thing. Rule 4. Keep it sexy but subtle. There's a quiet kind of sexy that turns more heads than any mini dress ever could after 50. True allure comes from knowing what to show, what to leave to the imagination, and most importantly, how to carry yourself. French women are masters of this kind of elegance. They don't reveal too much, yet they always seem to command the room. Sexy isn't about flashing skin. It's about movement, softness, and the suggestion of shape. The right fabrics like silk, linen, or fine lace have a natural way of gliding over the body, creating just enough mystery. A draped neckline, the gentle sway of a wide-leg pant, or a delicate lace sleeve can feel more sensual than anything tight or overly revealing. Let's talk pairings. A sheer lace top over a linen camisole brings softness and texture without showing too much. A silk cowl neck blouse with tailored palazzo pants. Effortless. The fabrics do the talking, and your confidence does the rest. Hair matters. 2. A loose face-framing style or a soft updo can add femininity without trying too hard. Add a hint of fragrance and a swipe of red lipstick and suddenly, you're unforgettable. It's interesting to see how this approach differs from what's often seen in American or Asian fashion after 60. In some cultures, there's a tendency to either dress too conservatively, hiding the body completely, or go to the other extreme, trying to reclaim youth by dressing younger. But the French way is different. It's about embracing where you are now and finding beauty in it. Here's a simple mindset shift. Don't ask, is this sexy enough? Ask, does this outfit make me feel like the most polished version of myself? That's where real confidence lives. So the next time you're getting dressed for dinner or a special event, choose one element of sensuality, a soft neckline, a flowing silhouette, or a bare shoulder and let it speak for itself. Now that we've embraced elegant sensuality, let's talk about something even more powerful, the hidden luxury of natural fabrics and how they can elevate your entire wardrobe without saying a word. Rule 5. Natural fabrics look more expensive. Sometimes. It's not what you wear, it's what your clothes are made of that makes all the difference. One of the best-kept secrets of French style is choosing fabrics that look and feel luxurious. Even if the price tag says otherwise, that's where natural materials come in. Cotton, linen, silk, and cashmere. These are the 4 golden fabrics that age beautifully and elevate your entire wardrobe. Why do they work so well? Especially for women over 50, because they breathe, they move, they drape, and most importantly, they feel good against mature skin. A crisp cotton shirt has structure without stiffness. A lightweight linen dress lets your skin breathe in summer. Silk flows effortlessly, never clinging where you don't want it to. And cashmere, well, once you wear it, there's no going back. But how do you shop smart? First, check the label. If it says polyester blend, it's probably not the real deal. Rub the fabric between your fingers. Does it feel smooth and cool like silk, or stiff and shiny like plastic? Natural fibers tend to have a matte finish and softer texture. Look for local shops that specialize in quality basics. You don't need to chase brands, just well-cut, well-made pieces. I've seen a simple white cotton shirt, thick enough to hold its shape but soft enough to layer, last 5 years and still look fresh. Pair it with anything dark jeans, a beige blazer, or a silk scarf, and you instantly look pulled together. You don't need an entire closet of expensive fabrics. Just a few key pieces, a silk blouse, a cotton shirt, a cashmere sweater can anchor dozens of outfits. French women understand this. When the fabric is right, the outfit doesn't need much else. Now that we've elevated the quality of our clothing, let's talk about the finer details, those small things that make a big impression. Up next, how to coordinate your leather accessories like a true Parisian. Rule 6. Match your leather accessories. Polish doesn't come from the price of what you wear, it comes from the details. And no detail pulls a look together faster than well-matched leather accessories. French women understand this intuitively. Their outfits may be simple, but their belt, bag, and shoes always speak the same visual language. Coordinating these pieces in one consistent tone like deep brown, classic black, or soft caramel creates instant elegance. It's a small choice that quietly says, this woman pays attention. There's a visual logic to it. When your leather accessories are in harmony, your entire outfit feels more intentional. You can wear the most basic combination, say, dark jeans and a white tee, but if your belt, bag, and flats are all in warm tan leather. You suddenly look refined, even expensive. So how do you build this kind of coordination? Start with one tone that feels timeless and works with your wardrobe. For most women, that's either black, camel, taupe, or chocolate brown. Then slowly build out from there. A handbag, a slim belt, a pair of loafers or heeled boots. Bonus points if your wallet and sunglasses follow the same color story. And remember, quality over quantity. You don't need a dozen bags. You need one that goes with nearly everything and ages beautifully. Real leather does just that. It softens, deepens in color, and takes on character with time. If you're over 50, a quick tip, leather needs a little extra care. Keep your pieces away from heat or direct sunlight for long stretches. And store bags with soft stuffing so they maintain their shape. A light leather conditioner twice a year will keep everything supple and smooth. French women know that elegance isn't loud, it's cohesive. When your accessories are speaking the same language, everything else falls into place. And speaking of less being more, there's one final rule that wraps everything together, the golden rule of timeless elegance. Rule 7. Less is more. When it comes to elegance, more isn't better, better is better. One of the most powerful style shifts that happens after 50 is learning to let go of the clutter. You no longer need a closet full of trends, impulse buys, and maybe someday pieces. What you need is a wardrobe that works for who you are now, your body, your lifestyle, your values. French women have long embraced the idea of a capsule wardrobe, fewer pieces, thoughtfully chosen, that mix and match beautifully. It's not about minimalism for the sake of it, it's about clarity. When everything in your closet serves a purpose and flatters you, getting dressed becomes a pleasure, not a chore. So what does a smart, elegant capsule look like for a woman over 50? Start with 2 pairs of tailored pants, one in a dark neutral, one in a light tone. 3 versatile tops, perhaps a silk blouse, a crisp white shirt, and a soft knit, one well-fitted blazer in a timeless cut. One dress that defines the waist and flows at the hips. That's it. With just these 7 pieces, you can create dozens of polished combinations. And when you add in accessories like a structured handbag, a silk scarf, or a single piece of meaningful jewelry, you make each outfit your own. Speaking of jewelry, lean into simplicity. A pair of gold hoops, a silver cuff bracelet, a delicate chain. These little touches add character without noise. And don't forget your hair, a tidy bob, soft layers, or a graceful chignon all complement this understated style. The goal isn't to look younger, it's to look intentional. Present, and fully yourself. Less is more isn't about restriction. It's about freedom, the freedom to focus on what matters, to wear only what makes you feel strong and beautiful, and to carry yourself with quiet confidence every day. Style after 50 isn't about chasing something new, it's about rediscovering what's always been within you. These 7 fashion rules aren't meant to limit you. They're meant to liberate you, to simplify your closet, boost your confidence, and help you step out each day feeling like the most refined version of yourself. Remember how we started this conversation staring at a full closet, but feeling like something was missing? The truth is, what's often missing isn't more clothes. It's clarity, intention, and a little inspiration. You don't need to reinvent yourself. You simply need to refine the style that's always been yours. So, which of these rules speaks to you most? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. And if today's video helped you feel more elegant, more confident, or more connected to your personal style, then please go ahead and subscribe to Chic Over 50. We're building a space where timeless style meets real life, and I'd be honored to have you join us.